Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about that Bozo the Clown. You feel me?
First of all, fuck clowns. Did I ever tell you? Did I ever tell you how I went to the circus and I punched the clown once? I punched the fuck out of him. I was like, I couldn't be no more than 12 or 13. I punched the fuck out of that clown. Fuck
Well, you
clowns.
catch him at though. You catch him in the face, or you catch him in the jaw. I mean, the
It was
chest.
solarplex. Right there in the solarplex. Bow. The dude was, he was doing his little clown shit in front of me at the circus. You know what I'm saying? And he, squirting that stupid ass fucking flower or whatever the fuck, that water. That was it. I already didn't like clowns. And I didn't like him joking in front of me and juggling his shit. Pause. So I fucking punched him in his goddamn chest.
Juggling his shit. Pause.
Yeah, that's wild, G. They still talking about I know we talked about a little while ago. They still talking about Anthony Edwards, man. I guess this dude paid all of his 18 years of child support up front.
Oh shit. But can you do that? Because you're is
I
that
mean, I didn't know that you could. Goddamn, I wish I'd have known. Cause shit.
because what if what if he gets it's not like he's gonna get a better job, but you never know. Or he gets a bigger paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So
and on the other side, what if he blow his fucking knee out and he's not making that kind of money for the rest of his career or something?
That.
So now he's paid, this $100 million salary worth of child support, and he's asked out. But I mean, at least he's paid up. I mean,
you know what kind of sucks though too, man. Like at the end of the day, the fucking kid, man. Whether it's the mom digging for this gold or whatever the fuck, and aunt don't want to be part of this kid's life, it just sucks, man. It just sucks.
Yeah, I feel it, man.
Man, that's why I ain't got no kids.
Is that why I got them?
They're expensive. They're expensive. I'll tell you what, man. Kids are nasty as fuck. Kids are nasty.
They're nasty as shit.
They gross me out, man. They gross me out. Like y'all just. Why? Stop licking things. Stop licking things. Don't touch everything. Why are you touching? Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
You gotta raise an unnasty ass fucking kid, man. Like they all not nasty like that. It's just,
I don't give a fuck what you say. All 6-year-olds are nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 6-year-olds are. They be digging in their nose, eating boogers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Licking their ears. They want to know what everything tastes like.
That's wild. What up, Tim? Yeah, what up, Pat? I guess. I mean, some of them are kind of germaphobes too, though, man. You get, the 1 or 2, little
at
kids,
6, maybe at 7.
Yeah, I mean,
but that's a rare. That's rare too, though, man. Come on, you know that.
It is rare. I mean, I'm not bullshitting you. It's rare as a motherfucker, but when you see it, it's weird as fuck because, like,
if I see it, I'll be happy as fuck.
Yeah, but they worse than adults and shit. Like them little kids, man, they be those bubble kids and shit. Like, man, when you come across one of them little motherfuckers,
that's different.
Like, man, that's a whole weirdo. Yeah, but they still in that same crop of kids that don't tend to be nasty fucking kids, man. Like, it's odd and shit, man. They bring their lunch. They got fucking grass-raised carrots, and you know what I'm saying? They
grass
in,
raised carrots.
The way you just really just mosey on by that, like that was crazy.
They got grass-raised carrots, They got a dairy-free hollandaise or whatever the fuck, man. They dipping them in. It's crazy.
That sounds pretentious and white as fuck.
Yeah,
I didn't have holidays. I haven't had what's that shit that they be on? They be on what's that egg shit? It's not a poached egg. Is it a poached egg?
Perhaps. It depends on what you're describing.
They usually do like the holidays usually be on top of their eggs. I got them at Ruby too. I got them at not Ruby Tuesdays. What's that breakfast joint? They have one in Pensacola, and they also have one in New Orleans. What'd you say?
No, it's not. It's not Perkins.
Nah. It's Ruby something. Ruby Slipper. Ruby Slipper. That's good. And they put holiday sauce on these. I think it's poached eggs, man. It's really good, man.
Yeah,
it's definitely some white people shit, man. But it's some good ass white people shit. I tell you that. That's good.
Man, be clear, man. You know, white folks get a bad rap sometimes when it comes to their cooking, man. I got a couple white homeboys that
white people can cook, boy. It's British people that get it. It's British people. When let's be 100. Them dudes don't know shit about spice.
Yeah, British food is nasty.
What's that, mate? Fucking mushy
peas. They bring out some a bland ass piece of toast with some beans or some shit. It ain't got no seasoning and none of that shit. It's just beans. Yeah, you see, you take the toast, yeah, and you smear the beans on top, you see, and you got some nasty shit. Is what you got, you nasty bastard. You ever try Marmite? You know what Marmite is?
No, I haven't tried it.
Oh my God, it's disgusting. I'm surprised I didn't tell you to try Marmite. I probably told you, y'all just fucking spaced it. It's this fucking it's this sauce, man. It's brown. It looks like apple butter. You know what apple butter is?
Yeah.
I bet. So it looked like apple butter. So you smearing this shit on like it's about to go down.
Yeah.
And it's, oh my God, it's disgusting. It's like it tastes like tree compost or some shit. It tastes like a motherfucker just ground up a bunch of trees and roots and leaves and made a spread out of that shit.
What tree compost tastes like is wild.
Say what now?
He said,
so the fact that you know what tree compost tastes like is kind of wild.
I'm sure it tastes just like the way it smells.
Oh man, that shit is
delicious.
I got a homeboy. He married a British chick, and his wife loved that shit, man. Oh, you want a Marmite sandwich, Jay? And I'm like, fuck no, Kelly. You stay the fuck away from me with that bullshit. That's some bullshit you eating. You nasty bastard. What up, Presh?
Man.
All right, kick us off, man. Let's go.
Yeah, man. What up, everybody? What's up, Presh? What up, Tiff? Pat, my man?
Hey, what's good, everybody, man? Appreciate the chat room goons. Everybody join us again for another week of Whose Mans Is This? We back in the building, episode 55 for y'all. Hey, we here, another week. We made it. So let's get it in, y'all. Hey, I'm your host, Guap, all the way from the 305. First up, we got my man over here. Eyes over here looking like reading Rainbow. Your boy over here, my terrible thing to waste, Mr. Pineapple Man Ryan.
Is she coming reading Rainbow? You know what? I'll take that as a goddamn compliment. That dude's all right.
Anything, face ass.
And he was also on Star Trek too. Man, I'm good, Guap, man. I'm a little angry. We'll get into it on the pod. Fuck DOGE, all that bullshit. We'll get into it.
Hey, so you want to speak your piece? Speak your piece.
No, we'll get into it.
Okay.
Go ahead, do your intros.
Next up, we got my man Jay. What's good, Jay? How you doing, brother?
Hey, what up, young? Chilling, man. I had to take my son to get the metal out his leg and shit yesterday, so that was pretty cool. Until it wasn't, man. Motherfuckers, they moved my shit from Thursday, and then they pushed it to Monday, and they like, you need to show up. You know, the procedure's at 8. You got to show up 2 hours prior. I'm standing at fucking 6, yo, and everybody looking at me weird. Like, man, you guys are super early. Like, huh? It's like, the fuck you mean? I mean, I'm here when they told me to be here, and next thing you know, man, this motherfucker's procedure wasn't until like 11 or some shit. And they were supposed to call me and tell me the time, and they fucked that up. So I had to call them on Saturday for them to tell me the wrong motherfucking time, man. It's bullshit, man. But it was cool, man. He was able to keep the metal and shit that was in his leg, which is, I don't know if that's rare or not. Like, they never let me keep any medical waste type shit. You know what I'm saying? Normally, if you get something, something that happened in the surgery type shit, they throw it away. But and they let them
Oh,
keep the brackets
okay.
and shit. Yeah, so when they pull the bracket out and the screws and everything, they let them keep all that shit, man. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. Other than
That's
that,
what's
I
up.
probably got other bullshit going on, but we'll get to it.
That's what's up. Last, but definitely not least, light bright,
Mr. I
light
get that.
skin is the right skin. Look at him cheesing over there. Show your grill, homeboy. What's good, my man Cap? What's going on with you,
Hey
brother?
man, you know what, man? I'll definitely appreciate that. You know, I was just having that warm and toasty feeling inside, man. You know, Tiff just told us, man. You know, she really how much she really appreciate us doing this every Tuesday. And it's things like this that keep was those sayings and positive feedback that we get that just makes us want to keep doing this every Tuesday. So I
That's
definitely
what's up.
appreciate everything that you said, Tiff. Man, bring that tear to my eye for real. You know what I'm saying? Do the heart joint, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it popped up on my screen yet. But
Yeah, we definitely appreciate that, Tiff. Appreciate that for real.
yeah, man, much love, man. Much love. Um, but I do want to say, man, I had a question, man, because something like happened to me this weekend, man. And then I just want to post a question to, the chat room goons and everybody, So I went to the store, man, to get pound cakes and pants and shit from Seven for All Mankind and shit. And first I go in the store, it says, 25% everything in the store. Then when we get to trying on shit, they like, oh, what you want is not on sale. But I'm like, it don't say that. It say everything in the store. But all right, cool. So we getting shit, you know what I'm saying? Bought the pants. Janaea got her some pants and shit. Which she bought on her own. I was trying to pay for it. She told me no, she got her own bread. I was like, hey, go ahead, do your
I
thing.
got it.
Okay, okay,
Don't worry
okay.
about it. I got
Grown
it.
and shit. Okay.
Yeah, man. She damn me was about to buy her pop some, but I said, man, don't worry about me. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Um, so that kind of made me feel real good too. So leaving the store, man, when you get that feeling like somebody just fucked you over, man. And I'm just like, man, dog, I'm like, man, I can't believe these fucking pants wasn't on sale. Man, it was just in my crowd, bro. Next thing you know, I get a text message and an email. You know, Big Brother be listening and shit. The same jeans they said wasn't on sale, the shit was on sale. But by the time I tried to purchase, the sale had ended. So I wrote a little nasty gram.
Mm.
And they're gonna say the store policy ain't the same as the online policy, but we,
Wow.
because of the inconvenience, we'll go ahead and give you another code so you get your percentage off. Cool. Tell wifey, hey, that's what's up. I ordered the pants, told her to take the pants back. Take the pants back. This man getting all mad, telling some man, they not supposed to be doing that. They said it wasn't on sale. Because at first he kept saying it wasn't on sale, wasn't on sale. To what I'm saying, I sent it a screenshot with the, joint that they sent me in the email. And then his kind of attitude changed a little bit, like, oh, I don't know why they did that. They told us this and this and this. And he still
Hey,
was kind of get attitude that we took the pants back.
pause real
But
quick. Pause real quick. Let me ask you a question. Was the
yeah,
dude that got all mad, was he a manager or just a regular employee?
I think he was a regular employee, man. I don't know.
Okay, go
But I'm
ahead.
thinking there's probably commission involved. But my question is, with all of that going on, my question is like, I understand you get some benefits of shopping online, but when it come to clothes, man, if you got the store, you want to go try this shit on because every size is not the same size when it come to the type of make of your jeans, especially when you buying them expensive ass jeans, the ones that's gonna last you. You know what I'm saying? Like they all don't fit the same. And it's like, what's the point of having two separate, like the store is different from the online? It's like everything should be the same. It's like I shouldn't have to go to the store to try on the pants and then go online to get the discount. Like that shit crazy to me. It all should be incorporated no matter if you on online or you in the store. And my question is, do y'all find that stupid? And what's the purpose of having the store if online you get the better deal?
What
That's
store is
just
this?
then
I, I think
Seven
it's
for All
stupid.
Mankind.
But
maybe they're trying to get more patrons on their online stuff, so that's why they had the more deals online. I think initially that's what a lot of stores did. Initially was they had the online deals. Some stores just do only online deals. I think like Sam's Club sometimes only online deals because that's where a lot of them are gravitating towards in the space now. Because Amazon
but
and all that shit.
it all depends on the stores. Go ahead.
Nah, man, you want to interrupt? Go ahead. Jesus.
Okay, cool. All right. It all depends on the store
I'm
and
gonna
the
mute
store
this man's
policy.
mic.
You can mute me. That's okay. I'm not gonna be sad about it. I'm like, boop, boop. It all depends on the store too. Sometimes in the store policy, man.
I need
Yeah,
more
because you
friends.
look at. I'm sorry, we all taller than you, man. It's not our fault.
I'm sorry, I got more hair than you.
Where? Just on your head?
This beautiful,
Anyway.
luscious hair. Yes, sir.
Anyway, man, let me finish, man. For this man start
Shit, didn't let me
aggravating me. Let me.
finish.
Cause I,
God
no,
damn.
I'm talking to the chat. I ain't talking to you on that. Let me finish. It all depends sometimes on the stores, man. Some store policies, the policy is different from the store. It just be like that. I guess a lot, especially when you deal with them expensive things, man. I mean, expensive stores, a lot of it be like that. But I agree. If it's online at a discount, it should be the same thing in the store, man. It's the same merchandise, same thing. So, what I'm trying to understand is why would boy be like? I mean, you made it make sense. If you say he probably getting commission, but I'm like, why the hell is he getting upset? It ain't his shit. He don't own that shit. He just an employee. So why was he getting all his fits? I wish they would. Man, listen, man, just take that return and go about your business.
And see, the smart salesperson would have took that opportunity, gave my man his bread back, been cool with him, but been like, "Hey, yo, I got a couple belts over here and stuff. Like, for your trouble, we'll throw 10% off, some other thing that he wasn't even thinking about buying, and
Yeah.
upsell that man real quick. So then you treat the customer well, and you get an additional sale on top. It's like these motherfuckers, man, they don't know what they're doing in retail anymore, man. It's like I don't know. It's
Retail's
like
dead,
the,
man.
the people that are the people that are good
Brick and
at it
mortar.
though, like if it's a person that's really good at what they do, if I go into a spot and I'm buying clothes, especially if I've never been there before, I'd be like, hey yo, I'm trying to put together an outfit, I'm trying to put together some jeans, a shirt, and some shoes. I'm trying to do this color or whatever. I might bring a pair of shoes or something and say, hey, yo, I'm trying to match these up with something. Pull some items, man, and I'll get right. And if they do a good job, man, shit, I'll break bread. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they don't have that mentality anymore, man. Like it's customer service is just in the fucking toilet,
Yeah,
man. It's
man.
in the fucking toilet.
No, it definitely is, man. And that was the thing, because I'm just like, bro, I don't care how much money I make or how much little money you think I have. If I'm spending my money on some shit and I could get it for cheaper, why the fuck wouldn't I? Why are you getting mad that I'm trying to get the fucking discount? Like, you getting a discount if you buying the jeans because you fucking work there. Like, don't act like you paying full price and shit. Like,
Yeah, like
it's
you
just
said,
the
it could be
attitude for
commission.
me.
It could be commission,
Yeah,
but the attitude's not necessary though either, like
yeah.
you said.
It's just stupid, man. It's like, I just don't like the attitude, man. It's just, don't be mad at me because you work there, bro. Like,
Right.
just be positive, have good customer service, and whatever you missed out on, you're gonna get it right back. There's no reason to be like that, man. And that's what's wrong with people, man. And especially, I ain't gonna the younger generation too, man. They just don't want to work for shit. And then it's like you being all pushy and shit, like for no reason, trying to make somebody buy some shit. Like, bro, if I don't want this shit, I don't want it. Let me
It's
get
kind
what
of
I'm gonna
like
get and get the fuck out of there.
since COVID happened, people who were working in the service industry were a lot of them were seen as kind of risking their lives to provide a service. You know what I'm saying? And they started to demand certain rights, like no more 24/7 stores and shit, and all the things that that kind of highlighted that these people were underappreciated. And just like any pendulum fucking swing damn near. The shit swung too far, man. It's like now I'm supposed to be privileged that you even at work type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, like, dog, I don't owe you shit, bro. Like, you doing a job. I'm here to, to be a consumer of your service. Then, yo, man, give me the goods, man. Like, it's like they just lost something. I don't know. I don't know. It's fucked up, bro.
Dude. And with the state of the economy, it's like, bro, you need to be happy I'm up in here buying these expensive ass jeans.
Hell yeah, because ain't no stimulus checks. Ain't like these
Yeah,
stimmies
like
done
come on,
stopped.
man.
That shit's over with. So now people are really spending their hard-earned money, man. And I used to be a dealer back in the day. Man, I worked in a buckle store, man. I worked in retail. You know what I'm saying? I worked in
Buckle's
I was
nice.
doing stock work. Yeah, buckle was cool, man. I worked in a buckle in South Dakota. But like, yeah, man, I'm a hustler, man. I'm a salesperson. You know what I'm saying? So when motherfuckers would show up, the Snoop Dogg concert is coming into town or whatever. Like as soon as I got on shift, I spent my first probably 20 minutes just walking around looking at new shit, putting together new fits and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of in my head. So if a motherfucker show up and they want this shirt, hey yo, man, I see you got that shirt. Yo, I got a couple pairs of denim that'll rock nice with that. I got a couple pair of shoes. I got a couple belts. Like, cause I was about my money, man. Like, if I'm gonna be here, I might as well provide a decent fucking service, man. And I get more money too. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, lucky you want to return no eggs, man. He might have came across a counter on your ass.
God
Hey
damn.
man, I just go ahead, Ron.
I would say, Jay, last time I was at Buckle, I actually got that kind of service. Now, truth be told, I find that quite annoying. That's just me, because I like to do my own thing in the store, leave me alone. But I will say he was persistent, and he got me to buy an extra shirt. So
yeah, I mean it's a balance to that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like if they feeling kind of, you sense some resistance to it, then all right, bet. But I'm trying to prepare for the customer that's like me, the dude that's gonna walk in with an agenda. They know what they want, but they don't know what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like they know what they're looking for, but they don't know what's in your store to fulfill that need. And man, shit, I was about it, man. I was slinging hella shit out that store, bro. They hated to see my ass leave. But
I ain't even, man. Do they still have buckles, man? I ain't seen one of those in a long time.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's some around. I just bought a shirt. I just bought a shirt from Buckle. Granted, it was online, but yeah, I went to one earlier. I went to one last year out in Destin. But I bought one earlier online, and they sent me with it still had the security tag on. So now I gotta go down to Destin and get that shit taken off.
Ain't that a bitch?
Man, that about a bitch.
Damn. Damn, that's fucked up. Man, one more question, man. Who the fuck got the Temu mic?
I guess they're talking about Guap got the Temu and shit.
They said Guap got the Temu. That's what they was talking. I didn't see something. Somebody said, man, he got a Temu mic. I'm like, who the fuck they talking about?
That's stupid as hell.
I also say he got that can in the wire shits, you know what I'm saying, that go across the neighborhood.
Oh, he got the string and shit. He got the treehouse mic. Mike got the treehouse.
This mic came straight from Amazon.
They said Mike got
who was that? Who was that?
Got the treehouse mic.
The Chinese Amazon. I'm the one that said Temu.
Oh, you said Temu. I ain't see who said it. I just saw Temu mic.
You say, Tiff, you selling debt protection? Like, hey man, give me a call or put some shit in the chat, man. We'll work you out, dog.
She's selling what?
Debt protection.
She got to sell some debt protection.
Okay.
Get that sweet tea, huh?
Hell yeah, man. Shouts to whatever brand name that is, because goddamn it, they ain't paying me for it. Speaking of tea, man, rest in peace to the Twisted Tea Smacker, man, Barry Allen, bro. Remember a few years back up in Ohio, buddy got called the N-word in the convenience store, and the little guy was spazzing or whatever. and he flipped the Twisted Tea can and dropped it, and then Buddy tried to kick it, and he grabbed that shit and
yeah, that shit was
See,
hilarious.
this is what I don't get though, man. When you in a situation, man, where you and somebody facing with possible altercation, you got to see what's everything that's in front of you, man. So how you didn't notice, like, you know, the shit the dude, because the dude had the hand cocked back. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that right hand, he flipped the tee, but he dropped it, but you can see the tee was in his hand. And it's like, you don't see that coming? Like, come on, man. Like, you got to be paying attention. But yeah, he caught him with that tee and knocked him and to the damn the shells and all that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I guess he got in a bad car accident, and he was laid up in the hospital, man. And I'm not sure the details on if he left early. I had heard he had left early or something to that effect. But yeah, I guess he finally succumbed to his injuries, man.
Damn.
After that car accident. So yeah, shouts to the Twisted Tea homie, man. It was I got a lot of joy out of watching that video. You know what I'm saying? I hope he got a piece too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
probably not.
I hate to, I'm sure Twisted Tea ain't shout him out either, but that was the best advertisement they've ever fucking had, bro, for the Twisted Tea shits. Like, motherfuckers is on those things. So
which were ass, by the way.
You don't like Twisted Teas?
I did when I was a brokey, but no.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
When I was a brokey.
I mean, listen, I used to like Steel Reserve too. Like, hey.
You used to like Steel Reserve. I didn't think nobody actually liked Steel Reserve.
Bro, I brought Steel Reserve to a party once, boy.
God damn.
Those are rough times.
No surprise, no one else drank that shit except for me. I got fucked up about that Steel Reserve. I was wanting to fight people.
Man, you might as well drink some Cisco or some damn Night Train.
hey, Irish Rose.
Wild Irish Rose.
Hey, that wild Irish Rose, man.
Yeah,
that Mad Dog
211. Yeah. Yeah, that Mad Dog. That Mad Dog gets you fucked up. You know, I had some Mad Dog within the past couple of years. I think it was about 2 years ago.
That Moke and David.
I was like coming home from work. I was like, fuck it, man. It was late. I said, man, you know what? I went to this hood ass gas station. I was in there. I saw it. I was like, fuck it, man. Let me try some of this shit. First of all, that shit tastes like ass. And it tastes like, it was purple. So it tastes like purple cough syrup. And then the next day was a fucking goddamn travesty. Goddamn.
That's nasty work, dog.
Of course, malt liquor, Pat. OE. Mickey, shout out to Scissor's dad.
Yeah, hell yeah. Mickey's Grenades, man. Word.
Yeah, man. I did the, years ever did the, was it Edward 40 Hands?
Edward 40 Hands. You did Edward 40, though. Yeah.
I've been
in Korea.
That shit was happening.
I did it
never
once.
participated in that shit. You tried to do it?
I did it once. We did it. That shit was stupid as fuck. Because once you get to the bottom, man, first of all, you can't pee, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever use your thumbs to go get your shit down and shit. It's hard as fuck. And then by the time you get down to like the bottom of the bottle, it ain't nothing but foam. You want to throw that shit the fuck up?
All right. So set them up. What is Edward 40 Hands? What is that?
So you take 2 40s, whatever's OE or fucking whatever the fuck. Hopefully it's not glass because them shits is heavy.
Or your bowl.
And you take that shit to your hands. You can't use your hands other than to drink. It's just some stupid shit. It's dumb as fuck.
40 Hands.
It's dumb as fuck.
Is that you drink 80 ounces of this fluid before you take a piss, and it's alcohol. So
I got my thumbs free so I can go pee.
Oh, that's the thing. If you can piss on your own, you can, or you can be one of somebody to help you piss. I mean, hopefully there's some females around, but I mean they can help you piss. But
open that floodgate is open. There's usually not a lot of females around if you doing Edward 40 hands. That's
no. It's not.
That's
They
usually
not
because you
bad.
bored.
They not bad.
Usually know, but I had to throw that out there. Just, you know,
Yeah.
if it is,
If you're doing Edward 40 hands, you bored as fuck with a bunch of dudes. That's how it is.
And any chick that's in on that shit, you probably don't want her nowhere near your
Right.
So when do you get the tape off your hands? When you finish both?
When you finish both.
Yeah,
finish both. Yep. I got my thumbs free so I can at least like get my pants down and flip it out and pee and shit.
They allowed you to keep your thumbs free.
Yeah, it was only three of us doing it anyway.
Edward 40 hands. That's crazy.
All your fingers supposed to be taped up. So
yeah, it was stupid.
That's wild, man. Y'all hear about that?
Tiffany said she felt offended. I guess she would be there for it.
Tiff might be there for some shit like that. My bad, man. Shit. Y'all hear about that? The OnlyFans worker that I think she's being charged with murder, man. She got with a client and, he basically asked her to tape him up and, put the saran wrap around this shit or whatever. And, fuck with him. They was having some type of sex play and the guy passed away, man. And I mean, I guess you can't prove what the man asked for. You know what I'm saying? So is it wrong if your homeboy, if I died because the OnlyFans chick take me up, like would y'all be trying to get after her over that shit or where we at?
Go ahead, Kat.
Man, that's kind of man. First of all, that's what I'm saying, man. People into some freaky shit, man. You just like, man, fuck it, saran wrap me. And man, was it a safe word? Did she wrap him too tight?
Hey, Kat, you just said safe word. How he gonna say the words?
Yeah.
I mean, so he basically had a plastic bag. He had saran wrap and duct tape sealed around his head. The chick sat next to him with a vibrator and a cell phone filming the content for the OnlyFans page. He paid the chick 11 bands. And we talking Southern California. The dude was 56, the chick was 29. Paid him he paid her to do BDSM acts according to the arrest warrant. She got there at 6. He was intoxicated but proceeded to do his thing, you know what I'm saying? He had some extreme and unusual requests. He wanted to wrap him up like a mummy. She did the shits. He wanted to wear Gorilla Glue. He wanted her to Gorilla Glue a pair of women's boots onto his feet. So she Gorilla Glued some boots on this dude.
Okay.
And she pled not guilty.
Yeah, he wanted this shit, so she obliged.
I would say
he was unconscious and she was doing CPR on him. She didn't put anything over his head, she said. But I mean, your skin's got to kind of breathe too, right? Like, that's.
I would say if you're gonna especially if you didn't know this person, so you don't know their limits and whatnot. I'm not gonna knock his kink, but I would in her case get some legal representation before I do this act. Whether that is some kind of contract. Hey, here's this. I'm not liable for you if something happens. Blah blah blah.
Waiver.
Yak, some kind of stuff. And then also, with that being said, too, there has to be some kind of, like you said, not safe words because you can't say anything. Safe signals, right? Safe signals and all that shit. And I think that will cover her. But unfortunately, but you said there was a cameraman there. There was a cameraman there.
She was taping it for OnlyFans content.
So, but it was just them two, and then just her. Then it was another. Oh damn. Yeah, something like that. But something like that, I would probably have a third person involved, at least as the cameraman, so that way I can have a witness just in case something like this does happen. But hindsight's 2020, right?
I guess he had duct tape over his mouth, a plastic bag over his head, more saran wrap around that shit, then duct tape wrapped around his face and head, securing all the layers to his head. He appeared to have saran wrap wrapped around his neck tightly as well. So
maybe because he was drunk, but the saran wrap around the neck is wild. But maybe because he was intoxicated too, man.
Man, for the legality of all this shit, man, listen, both of their asses are dumb. She dumb for doing that shit. Now, common sense, man. This is where common sense ain't, okay? You got all that shit taped around this motherfucker head, knowing damn well it's possible that he can't fucking breathe. And the chances of his ass going out and fucking croaking on your ass is probably really, really good. But you're gonna do that shit anyway. And for the dude, this dumbass, what kind of fucking pleasure are you getting out of? First off, a motherfucking gorilla glue boots to your feet is fucking nuts. I mean, I don't understand what kind of pleasure you get out of that. Man, hell that, man, forget that, man. Man, forget that.
Hey man, you might like wearing pink underdrawers or whatever the fuck, but I'm not gonna knock your young.
Man, knock that shit. Somebody need to knock his ass upside his head. That's why he ain't here today on some dumb shit. Gorilla gluing boots to your feet is fucking nuts. Like what? Like I don't get it. And then all that shit wrapped around your head. Man, listen, man. You was trying. That was suicide right there, man. You trying to kill yourself.
It's no different. It's no different from David Carradine, who didn't play Kill Bill, who you know. Hey man, he may not put himself in the smartest position or whatever, but I'm not gonna knock his kink. You know what I'm saying? Would I do it? No. And if hey man, some people die from just being on top too. Hey man, it happens. But I'm saying like, I'm not gonna knock the man's kink. All I'm saying is do it safely. Do it safely. That's it. Do it safely. Have some safety holes, some plugs.
Man, y'all talking over each other way too much. What you say, Guap?
He said do it safely. Well, okay, wasn't nothing safe about none of that. I mean,
yes, there's safe ways you can do it. I already laid the shit out. But just like you don't listen. But you know, safe signals. Maybe have even a safe sign, like pick up a piece of paper that says, "Hey, let me out," or whatever. But you're gonna see someone struggling with saran wrap, and yes, Cap, that feedback shit is hilarious. But
well, the chicks, if y'all are interested in seeing who this person is, it's Ashley Sincal. It's spelled ASSHLEY.
Hold on now.
SINCAL. I guess. Yes, Ashley. You know what I'm saying? It's like Ashley Sincal.
ASSLEY?
Yeah. LEY SINCAL on OnlyFans. They might have shut that down though, but you might be able to find it on Instagram if you're really interested in seeing this chick. But no, they did not think that shit through. And that's what I got for that shit too, Prash, man. That shit, I mean, cool. If you down with the freaky deaky shits, man, that's word. But man, when you start fucking with, your ability to breathe and shit like that, like, god damn. But the truth is that don't nobody want to say. But that motherfucker dick was hard than a motherfucker, boy. He's having a time of his life.
Time of his life, dog.
He was having the time of his life, that bitch. That motherfucker was on rock. He was dying like a motherfucker.
Hold on. Is she black?
Is she?
Yeah.
No, okay.
Right,
and she got a nice body too, man.
Yes,
Titty perky.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for 11 bands.
Oh yeah, she black. Yeah, she going to jail for sure. They gonna put her in jail.
I bet you that motherfucker. I bet you her ass won't be doing no more goddamn kinky shit like that. Time in life, she might as well take that 11K and put that shit on that bail, because that's what she gonna need.
Damn. Yeah, I guess she's got a whole business.
You can be kinky and shit all you want, but goddamn, that's a little extreme for me.
Yeah, for you. That's why you can't knock it, man.
I can knock it however I want
Hey,
to knock it.
listen, Tiff. Because usually we don't put, when I say we, I mean black people, don't put ourselves in positions to where we can look guilty of some shit. Listen, any white lady that comes up to me is like, hey, we fucking, can you choke me? I'm not doing it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't like doing it. I'm not doing it because if I kill this bitch and I got my hands on that motherfucker with my handprints, it's a wrap. They're gonna throw my ass in jail. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm 5'4" and pretty. I'm gonna die in that motherfucker. It's a wrap.
He doing it. He and all that shit. Y'all believe that shit. He doing it.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
He's gonna be right there having a mother. His ass could be right there tying bitches up from the ceiling and shit.
I'll tie him up from the ceiling. That's one thing, but I ain't gonna leave. I'm not leaving my handprints on your neck. That's all. That's
I want you to gorilla eat my asshole and feed me.
I mean, you don't have to choke her with your hands, though, to kill a bitch. Like, I mean, goddamn, I need to remember this.
But that's what they ask. In the heat of the moment, Jay, I'm right there. What do you want me to do? Twist up some pillowcases and choke them? I was surprised I didn't really just thought. I just thought about that shit like that, though. But anyway,
like we need to chill. We need to move to the next topic. God damn.
Okay. Hey, Press said there's plenty of pegging going on in jail.
Hell no.
Hey, yo, my man said dirty glasses, broke ass Mike. Who mans is this?
Y'all motherfuckers, man. God damn.
I got jokes today, Pat. Don't get me started, boy. You better I crank that chainsaw up. It's over with, boy.
I can't take it, though.
Don't get loose on you, Pat. It's over with.
Oh shit, man! I'm crying over here.
yeah. Them glasses probably from Temu too. God damn it!
There's a lot of pegging going on in jail.
And then Tiff like, hey, we pond or we pond?
Oh my god! Motherfuckers gonna run into Fleece Johnson in that bitch.
Yeah, well, you're gonna find out that meat is meat for sure.
Oh, yeah. Meat is definitely meat up in that bitch.
It's gonna be meat is meat.
Oh man, that shit is wild. Oh man, what's up? What's next on the docket, man?
Shit, man. I guess a Baltimore mother got charged with the murder of her 11-year-old daughter. I guess she thought the daughter was having an affair with one of her baby daddies and shit, and she turned around and killed her, man.
Shit.
God damn. That's heavy. What are your thoughts, man? What are you thinking? What's up?
This is her own flesh and blood?
Mm-hmm.
That lady has some deep-seated issues, probably, huh?
Yeah, you know what, man? This is just a classic case of why the fuck is you getting mad at your kid and not the fucking dude? And especially if
I'm sorry, Kat. Before you go too far, she's only 11 years old.
No, well, I was about to get to that.
But yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead, man. My fault.
The first thing is like, damn, bro. Your daughter's only fucking 11. She don't know how to take nobody, man. Second, why the fuck you not getting mad at the fucking dude?
The dude didn't even do anything? Hold on. Because you're making assumptions that the dude did something. Did the dude even do anything?
Well, no. First of all, I didn't make an assumption. What I'm saying is, if you assuming some shit like that happened, first you should be like, man, my daughter only 11. Second, why the fuck you getting so mad at your daughter who's 11?
Right.
The fact that you going off your daughter and not get mad at the dude. I'm not saying he did it or didn't do it. I'm just saying why your anger ain't over that way. Like your kid is 11 years old, unless they just listening to Sexy Red and some other shit all day, or really duplicating what they see you doing. You shouldn't, man. I don't know.
That
That's
could be.
fucking wild.
That could be. Again, like
But
I said, man, it sounds like she got some deep fucking mental issues.
Yeah,
you're right about that.
I guess the investigator spoke with another 5-year-old daughter that she had, and she said that the night before, the woman killed all the family pets, to include 2 cats, a rabbit, and a dog.
Damn, the rabbit.
Man, fuck them cats. Them cats got what they deserve. Fuck
Hold
them
on,
cats.
hold on. I'm not trying to laugh. I know this ain't a funny situation, but that's a hell of a fucking combo, dog. Like, why the fuck you got all of them animals in your house?
Fuck your pets. You over here fucking my husband.
Hey,
fuck your pets.
I know this is a serious subject.
This ain't funny.
No, we're definitely not laughing at the subject at hand. Just want everybody out there to know, we definitely not laughing about the subject at hand. But just, man, her offing the animals and them just reading off all them animals, bro. That's a hell of a combination. But go ahead, man. Man,
I guess it was 3 other kids in the house, and they were unharmed, I guess. But yeah, man. God damn, bro. No evidence of sexual abuse. No evidence that substantiated her claims that blah blah blah.
Yeah, this is probably something she brought up in her own mind. Did they say how did she kill the pets?
Nah. It said she choked the 11-year-old, though. She used a plastic drain cleaner as used to strangle an 11-year-old.
God damn.
That's wild.
And strangling, that's very intimate, because that's not no instant, man. That's crazy. It ain't like the movies. Let's put it that way, y'all. Oh man.
That's it's just sad, man. That's unfortunate, but like you said, Ryan, man, I mean, just the fact that she did kill the animals first, there's definitely some mental shit going on, man, for real. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's just unfortunate, man. Especially when there's kids involved like that, man, it's sad, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess there are probably signs of some wild shit, before any of this stuff happened. It's just a fine line in between, getting in neighbors' business and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there were probably signs that something was odd at that crib. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's fucking tough. I mean, even be able to wrap your mind around the idea that your 11-year-old is messing, and it's not her husband. I guess it was her kid's father or something. So I'm assuming she had kids by multiple different dudes type shit, and the 11-year-old was messing with one of the baby daddies allegedly. So that shit is wild, man. That's fucking wild. I guess we might as well stay with wild shit. Kanye West did an interview with YouTube personality, internet blogger, DJ Academics, and it was weird because Ye called him up almost out of the blue, and asked him for this interview. Usually if you're gonna sit down with somebody like Kanye West, like he doesn't do a lot of interviews. He does not do a lot of one-on-one press, and I mean, the long and the short is he, Academics, it's on YouTube. He was taping the whole thing, even when he was pulling up on Kanye. They went to this super posh hotel looking situation in LA, and they set up the camera in the room, and Kanye walks out in a fucking black KKK uniform. And it's made out of leather too, if that matters.
That motherfucker was hot as shit.
He had on, first off, he had on something else before that. He didn't directly come out with that on. He changed into that. He came out in the damn, with his swastika shit on, with the swastika chain. He had that on first.
Yeah, he had the swastika chain in a regular tee
and then t-shirt, and then he went and changed and put that shit on. Came out with the all black KKK shit.
Yeah,
man, listen. I don't even know what to say about Kanye, man. I don't. Whatever little respect I had for him, that shit done been gone. Dude's off his rocker, man. He just got shit for attention. It's just, I don't fucking know. I don't know what's going on. Be mad at Jay-Z, Beyonce, talking about why they didn't use their platform to fucking help you with your kids. Motherfucker, them your kids. Why are you asking Jay-Z and Beyonce to help you with your kids? You their daddy, man. You handle that shit. Stop being a fucking weirdo and concentrate on what you need to concentrate on. All this shit, Beyonce and Jay-Z in it, man, they ain't got nothing to do with that shit, man. Handle your fucking business. But he's too far gone now to do that shit. He's a fucking weirdo, man. Dude is off his rocker. Point blank, period.
What are your thoughts on a KKK outfit? Does that even matter?
Man, listen, I'm not surprised. It's fucking Kanye. He walking around with his swastika shit, so why be surprised if he had that shit on? I mean, it's him. He walked around with a whole goddamn stocking over his head. What was that? A couple of years ago, with the whole shit when you couldn't see his face, looking like a goddamn chameleon from Marvel. So I mean, not surprised by that. He's just a fucking weirdo, man. He I don't know. That dude, he's just so.
Well, the wild shit about the whole thing. Well, at least the outfit. He puts the shit on, and DJ Academics again. It's a black guy, not that it matters necessarily, but so he's got the Klan shit on, and all Academic says is like, man, that's a bust down chain you wearing. You know what I'm saying? And the chain was just fucking. It was a swastika. It was a diamond studded fucking swastika. He's like, yo, that's a bust down chain. He ain't say anything about this dude being dressed like a grand wizard, like nothing about that at all. Because again, I mean, you could tell that he was kind of nervous about, the opportunity, because more on Academics, he got caught up in some bullshit recently too, where I think there was some pedophilia or something going on surrounding his name or something to that effect, man. And he was really on Drake's side in this beef situation too. So did I just die?
That's fine. Keep talking.
My screen went black.
It's not. Keep talking.
All right, cool.
You back now?
Yeah, Act was fucking shook, man. Like he was just trying to keep, what seemed like you could see it was some tension in the room. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like he was scared he was gonna get his ass beat or nothing. But again, what do you do when you see a dude walk up in a black fucking Klan outfit, dog? Like, I can't not ask, hey yo, what the fuck is up with the Klan outfit, bro? Like, I gotta ask you that. Like, if I'm sticking to my journalistic integrity, oh yeah, we're totally sure it was him. Because you see him put the deal on, and at the end of the interview, you see him take it off. So it was definitely him. It's not a question if it was him or not. But yeah, he went on to basically shit on Kendrick. He shitted on him, basically saying, look at how the industry is treating, this Kendrick and Drake situation. Everybody is shitting on Drake, and you got this dude with no hits, basically talking about Kendrick Lamar, and you give him the Super Bowl. Like, what are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying?
It's funny that he says that, because he was saying the opposite of that when he got the Super Bowl. This dude's messaging is so flip flop that I think it's on purpose for attention. I mean, it works. I think so.
He even did this song with Future on the what's that shit though? what's the damn Future song that was with the throwback beat that Kendrick was on? Remember the song that whole
Yeah,
little
that's
thing?
something that you like that. Some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Kanye did a remix with the whole shit dissing Drake. Then you turn around and saying, then you turn around and giving Drake praise right now. Man, listen, man, look, man, this is a waste of time with this dude, man. We wasting my brain space with this shit. He's a fucking bum. He needs some help. I hope his hands is good. I hope he can fight.
Nah,
That's all I gotta say.
Tiff. Normally, I would agree with you that anytime you mess with these Kardashians, they mess with your mental issues. But he was doing this shit before that. Like he was doing this shit before that. Yeah, man. Because you go back and watch some of these interviews with when he did date the ball chick. What's her name? Rose.
Amber Rose.
That was before Kardashian, right? And she comes out. I was watching a short earlier. She was saying that the way he made old girl dress up in that little skin tight nasty naked dress, the same thing he made to do to her, and how he kind of was in their relationship, and it may not have been to the extent. It may not have been to extent. I'm not saying just like his relationship, but he was still acting on the cusp of stuff. People were like, "Yo, what's going on with him?" Before Kardashians. You know what I'm saying?
And then I think Kim got the upgrade by getting with Kanye. Like Kanye introduced her into a whole different sect of people that weren't really paying her attention at the time.
I think it went both ways. I think they both benefited. Mutual benefit.
But I don't know, man. I mean, Kanye was him before he met her, and I still think.
Oh yeah, with his first three albums. Yeah.
But he could put her in the room with Jay-Z, and she wasn't getting in that room.
No, I think she was getting in that room before. I think she was getting in that room before. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about just being at the show and all the shit where all the stars get together. I'm talking about the after party kickback shits.
I think she was definitely there. She was definitely there. She had to be. Yeah, I think she was there.
She was there on the Paris Hilton side, on the white side of the game. Yeah,
maybe
she was in there, but not on that other side.
I don't know. I don't know if the VA was even had that connection with people like that even before before her like that. Yeah. No. No. I'm thinking he lost because he wasn't really with them. Because when did Watch the Throne come out? When did that come out? 2014, 2015.
Yeah, 13, 14, something like that.
Yeah, man. After that, man, he wasn't really. I don't know, man. He been kind of on the downslope, at least as far as.
Yeah, man,
he's not even really on the downslope. Even with this shit, he's not on downslope.
Watch the Throne came out like a 2011.
This gets to my whole point. The dude, he's like, and not to bring up Trump, but he's like Trump. He can get away with anything. People still buy his shit. Dude's still a billionaire. You still don't listen to his music. He knows he can get away with the shit, so he does it. He does it for attention. I don't think he has any kind of fuck his goddamn points. Y'all saying he's trying to expose the fucking industries and all this other shit. Okay, man, there's better ways to go about doing it than wearing a fucking swastika and a fucking goddamn Klansman outfit. Like, because no one's getting your message, bro. You're just looking like an idiot. So I think it goes beyond all that. Like I said, I think he just wants attention. At the end of the day, he gets it. We're giving it to him. We done gave him a platform. We talking about the motherfucker. I mean, it is what it is. I just think this shit's funny because it's stupid. But at the end of the day, and truth be told, his music ain't been that great in a while. So,
I mean, he's got an album out now called Bully. And I mean, it's a standard 3-4 slaps on there. I mean, it's all right, I guess.
Yeah, but I remember his first 3 albums. The whole album was a slap. Even the skits were slaps. Like, it was good. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I feel it, man.
I don't know if he's detrimental to black folks because I don't really. Do we put him on a pedestal? Do you think black people put him on a pedestal? Do white people look at him as, oh man, he speaks for black people? Outside of Trump, I guess.
I mean, I'd imagine some of them would if they aim to make the point that to use him as an example. Of course, of course they would. I mean, if you're looking for a negative example of black people, then he's a pretty big and easy target for you to point at and to be like, see, this is why X, Y, and Z, man.
I guess.
Yeah. The dude is wild, though. It was funny listening to him trying to breathe in that shit, though, man. Like, that shit was hilarious.
Sound like Darth Vader?
And it's like the whole interview. The interview is probably 40 minutes long, and they standing. It's like before the interview starts. Yeah, it's leather, man. Like, dog.
Hot.
But the thing is like he be going on those rants, and then when he answer the phone, he sound regular as fuck. Then he go back to being crazy. Like, man, I'm over that shit, bro. Man, next, man. Fuck, buddy. Tripping, man.
Fuck, buddy. You listen to the album cap or nah?
Man, fuck no.
Hey, listen to it. I mean, I listen to it the ski mask way, man. So
the clan way, man. The fuck ain't no ski mask.
The clan mask way and shit.
Man, this motherfucker in the damn leather fucking clan mask, fucking breathing all hard and man, looking like a damn gimp out there, man. Fuck out of here. Fucking for what's that damn movie, man? Ain't that
Pulp Fiction and shit?
Yeah, Pulp Fiction, yeah, man.
Yeah, the Gimp came out and all that.
Yeah, man. Fucking idiot.
That shit is crazy, man. I don't know. I think that video did what it was supposed to do, though. I'm assuming it got hella views. I don't know why he called Act to do it, but he did, and I mean, it is what it is, man. Speaking of interview beefs and shit like that, I guess LeBron is at it with Stephen A. Smith. Y'all hip to that?
Oh, should we talk about this? Oh, shit.
I mean, we can, man. I mean, shit, what up? I mean, it's a bunch of heavy shit if you want to talk about this, but yeah, man, I guess a few weeks ago, LeBron James approached Stephen A. Smith at a Lakers game, basically critiquing him on the way that he covers his son, you know what I'm saying? And saying that, basically Stephen A. Smith has crossed the line in terms of discussing his son as an NBA player and LeBron as an NBA player. And he crossed the line into, LeBron's fatherly choices and that. And yeah, he was pissed off at Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. goes on his show, words. And then LeBron went on the Pat McAfee show, which is more I mean, first up, Pat McAfee is a white guy. I guess that matters in this situation because LeBron caught some heat. Well, it only matters because LeBron caught some heat for not going to a black person with this interview. Because again, LeBron is another one of those dudes that he don't give out solo interviews very often. It does not happen. So
it's calculated.
He's catching flack because he didn't go to a black pundit, if you will, with his story. And the long and the short is, I think both of them are right in some regards. But man, y'all chop that up. What's up?
Man, listen. LeBron, first of all, this whole thing is stupid. It's dumb on both ends. I think both these dudes are a little bit self-righteous to me. And pretty much I'm going to let y'all know right now, I'm not a fan of neither one of these dudes like that. Because I think both of them are self-righteous, and I don't think Brother LeBron is as innocent as people think he is. And I'll go into that. But
hey, real quick, Ryan, before you go. Again, Stephen A. Smith covers sports. He's a sports writer originally, and he's got his own show. He's basically the biggest face on ESPN right now. And he's been covering LeBron James's son, basically saying the way that LeBron James's son got in the league is questionable at best. He was a big time prospect. He is going to USC, and then he had a heart attack, or was having heart palpitations or
There you
something
go.
to that
Yeah.
effect. And his draft stock kind of dropped because he was only averaging like 4 points a game, and he did not look like a top prospect. And when he got drafted number 55, which he didn't get drafted as a top prospect either. But people are saying that he wouldn't be in the NBA at all if LeBron James wasn't his dad. So they basically
100%.
saying that, and they also said that LeBron James put his thumb on a scale to make sure no other teams drafted him. He didn't have to work out for other teams. None of that shit, because they wanted him to come to the Lakers. LeBron plays for the Lakers. He had said years ago that he wants to play ball on the same team as his son. He's the first NBA player to ever be able to do that. And Stephen A. Smith has been talking shit about this whole situation for years. So, what are you saying, Ryan? My bad.
It's not so much for years, and I'm gonna go even deeper on this. So you glossed over it, which is good, but there's deeper palpitations. First and foremost, Tiffany, I'm gonna let you know that these two do not like each other. They never have, and they never will. LeBron has been very indifferent when it comes to the media, unless it's him controlling the media, unless it's him controlling the narrative, which is a good and bad thing, right? It's like, oh, hey, Umbrella's empowering himself, but at the same time, he's only going to let you see what he wants you to see, right? Type shit, instead of his authentic and true self. And also, at the same time, LeBron, the one part you kind of glossed over, LeBron literally came out and said, hey, if you want to have me on your team, you're going to draft my son. He literally said these words to the teams. This is why he always kept himself open for trades. When he was with the Lakers, with his deals, open clauses and all that stuff, I'm sorry, not open for clauses, but open for free agency, so he can pick and choose where he goes depending on where his son got drafted. And he even said too that he bragged about his son being better than majority of the players in the league right now while his son was playing in the USC. Yes, he did. That came out. He did say this.
He said, I saw him say it, and he said that he was watching the G League. Well, he was watching, and he said that his son was better than some of the players that he's watching right now.
And I saw that too. He said on occasions that they're better than the ones in the NBA as well. So he's bullying up his son and putting his son in an unfavorable, what could be looked at as an unfavorable position, right? Because now a lot of the pressure is on your son to perform. And now when he comes into the league, he's looking, and so, yeah, and now he's been getting better. Not to even poo-poo on this guy. He's been getting better in the G League. He scored 37 points in the G League and all that stuff against these other players, and then he actually scored a career high in an actual game in the NBA, 17 points. But what Stephen A. was saying at one point during his show on First Take was that, hey, he said it as a father, and this one was kind of like, maybe you shouldn't have worded it that way. He goes, hey man, I'm asking you as a father, like, hey, help your son type shit. You put him in this unfavorable position to perform, but when he's not ready.
Is that crossing the line? Is him talking about his fathering crossing the line?
And I think it could look like that, and I think it goes both ways. I think you can look at it 2 different ways, right? And but the thing is, he chose Pat McAfee not because he's white. He chose Pat McAfee because it's right after First Take, and he knows. Like, again, this dude knows how to control the narrative. He doesn't go, like he said, he doesn't go on interviews like this. This was a calculated move by him. And now Stephen A. claims that this is a calculated move by him because Stephen A. always claims that he's not the GOAT. Now, if y'all want to go in that conversation, we can, or whatever the fuck. Steve does have a valid point. However, don't talk shit like you're about that life and run your platform for your protection. But also there was Stephen A. made a good point too on his platform. when Stephen A didn't know that this was getting videotaped this whole time. But if you look at the end of that video, LeBron looks up and looks at the camera. And I didn't really notice that until I looked back and look at this feed. Because I was listening to Stephen A the other day. And I looked up and saw that video, and I was like, oh wow, he did look at the camera. So this was definitely, so that makes it even seem like it was definitely even more calculated, because he did it during the third time in the period. He confronted him. Stephen A didn't know what was going on. It was a timeout. It was nothing, saying he's watching a basketball game, and he got him right then and there, right? And it's just like, I think it's a funny, stupid ass feud. I think it's fucking hilarious, to be honest with you. But it just shows you the descent between the media and sports personalities. That there is that rift there for sure. You see it with Aaron Rodgers. You see it with Kevin Durant. You see it with a lot of these other sports figures. Because also these sports figures are now also getting involved in media, right? Whether it's the LeBrons, because he has a show coming out on YouTube. Whether it is the Kevin Durant's, who also has a show, been on a lot of shows, or the Draymond Greens, or the Michael Parsons of the like. And so they're also getting involved in this media stuff, right? And so that might be something that Stephen A might be pushing back on too. The fact that they're getting into his business now, saying as far as being a media trade, because there's two different trades here. So
all right, let's use other cast real quick, man.
I'm just gonna say this, man. I think a lot of this stuff, maybe there is a deep rooted, like, something going on between these two. But at the same time, I really think it's all about ratings as well for both. And like Ryan was kind of alluding to, is, he has his platform coming out with Steve Nash. So I think it's really the timing of everything. And then with Stephen A, I don't feel like he continuously needs to go back and forth with LeBron. And why, and once again, why now is LeBron deciding to go on the Pat McAfee show, knowing that it was supposed to be a rift between them in the past, but with him coming to ESPN and being able to curse, and Stephen A has to be the, he has to be the, I guess the polite, preppy, he can't be the one cursing and coming a clean cut. He can't come on there, like Pat McAfee and them, cut off sleeves, tank tops, and cursing and shit. So it's like it's a whole bunch of reasons, the things that's going on. And then LeBron start airing out a lot of people, like what's dude name, is it Windhorse?
Windhorse.
Yeah, because I know it's two of them that kind of got the same last name kind of. But he was saying like that dude's a weirdo because I don't know that dude, I don't know where he getting his stuff from, he built his name off of me. It's just a lot of stuff to unpack. But I would say this, man, this is the reason why athletes shouldn't really get into a podcast until they like done with the game, man. It's just, man, it's a lot of shit that's watered down. It's affecting gameplay. And then also, I'm gonna just kind of leave it at that for a little bit, man. I don't know if Guap wanted to jump in, because I got some more to say, but I'll let Guap jump in.
Me personally, man, it's all stupid if you ask me, man. I mean, we all know these two don't like each other. The whole back and forth, Stephen A coming back and having interviews and saying he was going to done this and done that. Man, sit down somewhere, because you was not going to put your hands on nobody if LeBron did that. So that's just null and void. It just, I don't even. It's just, to me, it's pointless. I really don't care. Well, I don't have much to say on it, because I really don't care. LeBron is who he is. We all know that LeBron's son, even though he went 55, we know he told, oh, no other team got son. No other team wanted to draft your son because he's not that good. He can't, it's like we talked about the whole nepotism thing. He can't. Only reason he's there is because of his dad. Point blank, period. And that's it. Will he get better? I'm sure he'll get better. as he progresses or whatever. But I believe that I seriously doubt that. But at the end of the day, man, I really could care less. I mean, Stephen A. is gonna be who he is. He gets paid to do what he does. He's a sports analyst. They're paid to critique players, whether it be good or bad. They tell the good, they tell the bad. Now, I mean, if you start getting personal, that's another thing. You know, which is where I think LeBron, felt like that's where he came with it. Like he was going for his family, so he had something to say, as he should, as a father and a husband, as he should. Um, but all this, now you talking about Stephen A. We seen your boxing video, bro. Your hands is not like that. So sit down. That shouldn't even been a comment you should have made.
I will
But
say, in his defense, he did say that he would have got his ass whooped, but he still would have protected himself, tried to protect himself. So he did admit that he would have, and he actually even brought up that boxing video, saying that
he know LeBron was not gonna put his hands on.
But he even said that. He even said that he's like he knew LeBron wasn't gonna put his hands on in that moment. Again, LeBron knows how to control the narrative. This whole thing's stupid. This is dumb.
Well, I mean, ultimately, you got one man who built an entire career and
mutual stream last.
Right on. You got Stephen A. Smith that basically built a career and an empire on shitting on athletes. All right. And LeBron James is one of the main ones that he's been shitting on for 20 years. Like, there comes a point where
I don't know if he's really shitted on him like that, other than not calling him the GOAT. Because he does praise him a lot and says he's
LeBron James, dog.
He does praise him a lot, man. I watched First Take. He praises the man a lot, even with him not liking the man.
I'm talking about over the years, though. It's not just about today.
I understand that.
When he left Cleveland the first time, when they lost in the finals, like the whole time, he's always taken. At least when he had the opportunity to defend LeBron James, he don't do that. I mean, let's just be honest. The dude he's made money being on the other side of that argument. Like, he's made it on a lot of.
Real quick though, those two situations you brought up are a reason to be shitted on. Like, let's be honest. The way you did the decision, the way you did the decision, and especially the way you played in the finals with the Heat against the fucking Dallas. You're supposed to be that dude.
It is what it is, man.
I
don't know how to be the GOAT, but I tell you what, 40-year-old Bron will smoke most any other fucking 40-year-old player I've ever seen. But that's
I just want to say, man, this is the reason why I don't watch sports shows now, because they always keep talking about the same shit. All of this shit going on, man. Cleveland just keep going on all these fucking 10-game winning streaks. They never talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know my Bulls suck, but man, the Bulls are smacking like all the top playoff teams in the West. Just now, they was going on a good run before OKC slapped them.
Don't pay the bills, man.
But
it doesn't pay the bills,
I know it don't pay the bills, but fuck, bro. Like, y'all could talk about something other than LeBron. Even people getting tired of that shit, bro. They watching.
Yeah, we talking about it.
But
LeBron is getting tired of that shit. LeBron is getting tired of that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm tired of them keep fucking with KD. It's like, man, we know who KD is. Like, goddamn, it's so much other shit that y'all could talk about. And y'all make it the way it is. You don't think people still gonna watch the damn show if you talk about somebody else?
No, they don't. That's the point, man. That's why they talk about these Cowboys and these LeBrons. That you don't think that the shows are going to talk about what the people want to hear. And when they see that especially we're talking about fucking LeBron right now. I hate talking about LeBron. We're talking about LeBron. They see that LeBron is the measurement. They see that the Dallas Cowboys, people were talking about Dallas Cowboys and the fucking Kansas City Chiefs.
Moves the needle.
Moves
the needle.
It moves the fucking needle, and that's how they make their fucking money. Because advertisers and shit, man. Like, you can say all you want, you're sick and tired of it, but apparently America's not. They like this drama. Shit, truth be told, I like the drama. And truth be told, I'm sick of talking about LeBron. Can we move the fuck on?
All right, man, let's push. Bishop Marvin Sapp been getting death threats as a result of it's a resurfaced viral clip. So Marvin Sapp is a preacher, pastor, bishop, um, and he ordered the ushers to close the doors of the church until they raise $40,000, like while they're in the service. So there were online viewers, there were people present, obviously, and I guess he was trying to get 40 bands from the congregation. And he's like, go on and close them doors. What's up, man? You in church, you getting the word. The pastor say, close the doors until we get 40 bands. What you doing?
Hey, man, it's a fucking fire hazard, Joe Clark. Man, like, that's wild as fuck, bro. Talking about lock the doors, chain up the doors until I get 40 bands. Like, man, get your ass out of here, man. That's crazy, bro.
Hold on. He say lock up the doors, or let's be specific.
He didn't say lock them. He said, go on and close the doors in the back. Yeah, close the doors.
Close the doors. I don't want us to get sued. I'm just,
Yeah, man, that's
man. Look, Joe Clark, man, that motherfucker tripping, bro.
He's saying what he said. People took it out of context. By the way, he said it. He admitted trying to. Well, I don't know. I mean, people are gonna take it. People are gonna take it for however they want to see it. At the end of the day, I'm just saying I'm just not really direct quoting what he said, but just what he said. It was kind of taken out of context. I mean, we all know, man, the church, man. If you wanna get rich, man, start a religion. We all know how that goes. And we all know how these big pastors, man, like that, at these big churches, man, they around here driving around in Bentleys and all that. So we all know how that story goes. When you got an ATM church, that's when it's fucking weird. That's wild. When you got an ATM outside, at the church and shit, but it's
well. So he was trying to raise the 40 bands by getting people to donate $20 each. So based on the congregation there, they like, man, they're killing your money. I don't know if we can can you turn his volume down or something? Like it's you can't do nothing with it. All right, but
that's all on him, man.
But yeah, I mean, $20 though. Like, can they say close the doors and use church and what's tithing though? Tithing is what? It's what, 10%, 20%?
Yeah, 10%.
10%.
I mean, is it too much to ask? You know what I'm saying? To go ahead and kick out $20 for the for the building fund? Like, y'all ain't trying to kick in on a building fund?
Bruh, you go to church and you damn near gotta spend $100 or $200 just to get in and get up out of that joint. Man, it's a church, I think, out here, man, that, bruh, before you even go into the door, man, you gotta tap to pay, bro.
What?
You gotta tap to get in? I know you lying.
Bro, this is the first time I ever been in a church, bro, that they got the motherfucking tap to pay outside the door. Like,
tap to pay?
Oh.
Hey, get that. Hey, go
There's
ahead and
get
them
charge for church?
Man, tap to pay, bro.
See, that's the thing. See, when we went to church as kids, your mom always slid you a little dollar, some change to throw in the plate or something. Like as an adult, yes, man. Like, that shit ain't a free service, yo. Like, when you go to church, this motherfucker's paying that bread, yo. They taking W-2s and the whole nine. Like, it's like that. Like, church is like that. This shit is like that. Believe that shit. But yeah. So y'all storming out. Would you at least get up and leave though? Something?
I'm breaking through that glass pane window.
I'm out, man. Man.
You gonna stand up and walk out?
I'm standing up, walking the fuck out.
Hey, I ain't coming for all of that, man. I come here to hit a word and get my ties, man. Listen. I ain't coming here to try to get you 40 bands, man. And I don't know, man. Look, you know what? I don't know what he needed the 40 bands for. I just didn't like his approach.
Jaguar.
What?
I said he needed that 40 bands. Hey, man, you tell me last time you seen a pastor with a shitty ass car. I'll wait.
See, for me, man, it's with church, man, I don't want to get. I'm not trying to get too. I'm not want to get too religious on this. It's not about the place. It shouldn't be about the places. It's about the people. You know what I'm saying? That's what church is really about. It's what it should be about, not the place, but the people. Because you can have church anywhere. Hell, you can sit out in your backyard and have church. You know what I mean? You know, so I'm saying if I want to have church in my house, y'all got to pay tithes in my crib, and y'all come to my crib, y'all got to drop 20 in the hat. We pass the hat around, drop 20 in there because we at church. You know what I mean? So it's I mean they just listen. It's a game. They just try. You know, these pastors are getting paid, man. They got these congregations, 20, 30,000 people. How the hell? Where you know you can go to a church and say everybody get $20 and we're gonna raise 40 bands. That's a lot of damn people. That's a concert. That's a concert. $20 from everybody in the congregation is gonna raise 40 bands. Man, listen.
What kind of concert is that? Because concerts are expensive as fuck.
I'm saying the amount of people. That's what my reference is. The people to raise that much money off of $20. That's a lot of people. But like I said, you know, these pastors around here living in mansions, you know, driving Bentleys and got private jets and all of this. And who am I? You know, maybe I need to start me a religion.
That's peace, man. I mean, I guess my issue was with the whole thing is just the idea that they going after his kids and shit, man. Like this dude's he's a single parent, he's a widower and shit. And they've been going after this dude's kids, man. Like I mean, call the dude grimy or whatever, but man, that's across the line for me, man. So that's where I am on that. Speaking of concerts, Chris Brown announced the Breezy Bowl 20. It's a Stadium World Tour with Summer Walker and Bryson Tiller, man. Y'all trying to check out Breezy?
I don't do concerts, man. I really don't like going to events. That's just me. I ain't saying I don't support it. I'm just saying that I don't like to go to it myself. I can't be around too many people, man. It's just my anxiety. Plus, that just ain't my crowd, man. I'd rather listen to Breezy in the comfort of my own home. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Yeah, I guess this is 20th anniversary of his self-titled album. It's coming up later this year. You know, the Chris Brown album or whatever. He's going to Europe in June, then coming to North America. The Floozy's gonna be out, and you know, daughters and stuff and wives gonna be asking for tickets. Ain't that right, Tiff? Ain't that right, number one? Y'all gonna be trying to go to this shit. I'm cool on crowds too, man.
So you letting wifey get lifted up by Chris Brown for the picture?
Am I letting her get lifted up?
Is he paying?
I mean, the truth is, I don't control that either way. It's what happens after she get lifted up. Is you know that's a whole different conversation. You know what I'm saying? I don't control what nobody does, right? I mean,
you better be careful, man.
I don't
you got
think
a heavy
she would
hand.
make the choice to. I got light feet too. God damn it, and my pool is just deep enough. But anyway, yeah, I don't have issues with that shit. I mean, as long as your old lady knows disrespectful about the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like the homie sentiment, I guess. We both getting lifted. Yeah, y'all both walking home too. God damn it. But
hey, just a disclaimer: WMIT does not condone any violence, any nature.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we just talking shit, man. But yeah, and that's like $1,000. You pay somebody $1,000 for a picture, and that's crazy. But the homie sentiment say she want the picture though. You know what I'm saying? Like she's in the chat room every now and then, and she's seen Chris Brown before, I think. And at the time, she wished she would have went ahead and got the whole experience or whatever. But man, shit, I can't see it, Jack.
I'm sure.
Me neither, bro.
Before you took that picture, I'm sure there's discussions how far you want this to go. You want how we took this picture. You know what I mean? Because I don't think somebody that just want the picture is gonna come up there and he gonna let this dude grab on him like that. So I mean, I'm sure there's some type of, there's got to be some type of discussion that has to be had real quick before that picture's taken.
Hey, hold on, man. It's something in the chat saying if you're letting Usher serve y'all wives some cherries. You want to know something, man? I'm gonna just be real honest with you, man. Like, if we at the concert, you already know, man, it ain't like Usher trying to really bang your chick. But like Jay said, it's a certain things you ain't doing. Now, if Usher feed her the cherry and she just take the cherry off the joint, I probably won't be too upset about that. But if she started licking the motherfuckers and fucking deep throating the cherries and doing all them and twisting stems in the knot, man, somebody, hey man, hey, now you getting a little bit too disrespectful, brother.
All right,
Deep
so
throating a cherry.
okay,
Jesus.
let's stay right here. Let's
That
stay
sounds like
right here,
choking.
yo. Let's stay right here. First up, Usher be coming out the pocket with the cherries, which is crazy. So
I haven't seen him come out the pocket.
Yeah, he comes out the pocket with the cherries.
Oh,
so
they're
he's
not
giving out
clean.
pocket cherries.
They warmed up by his thigh meat, young.
That's
he got
gross.
the thigh
They
meat,
sweaty cherries.
cherries. You know what I mean? He come out the pocket with them like yeet. And then, all right, so let's say he dip them in her mouth, right? She bites the cherries, right? No problem. What if she lick that nigga finger though?
Oh, that
like
lip is
the
busted.
cherry, and then she licked the finger. Like,
salty ass finger.
The lip is busted. No, I probably won't do that shit in public. I ain't gonna do that in public. But man, it's definitely hey, she definitely ain't get in the hotel room. But I mean, knowing Pound Cake, man, she ain't eating no cherry warm out somebody's pocket, bro.
I mean, that's how he comes out with the cherries every time. You know what I'm
I didn't
saying?
know
Like
that
that's
though.
that's
I
the
didn't.
show.
I thought he just.
That's
I
the
thought
show.
somebody hands him like a basket, and if he coming straight out the fucking
pocket with him.
Yeah, that's wow. Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Hey, so check this out. So Janet Jackson was on stage. We're talking about prime Janet Jackson was on stage. And she pulled the little cherry out of her shit, and you was in the front. She went to dang the cherry in your mouth. Eat the cherry. What you gonna do? How you gonna feel about that?
Bro, like I said, man, I'm not gonna look. It's a difference if I'm by myself and difference with Pound Cake, bro. I ain't gonna act the fool, bro. I'm definitely not gonna show my ass. Straight up.
I look at it like this, man. When you have concerts, I'm the type of person like, listen, you go ahead and go with your friends. I don't want to, especially if you know they sit in the front. I don't want to see none of that nonsense because I know me. I'm not about to put my hands on you. I ain't want to be snatching nobody off the stage, catching a lawsuit either. So it's like, you go with your friends, man. Y'all have fun. Whatever happens. I don't want to hear about none of that shit. Just y'all keep that to yourself. If you was eating cherries out the man, keep that shit to yourself. You go with your friends, have a good time. It's like that dude Romeo Santos. They say going to his show. They talking about if a dude don't bring your girlfriend because they say, man, that dude show be like, listen. So he had chicks on stage he had like a little bed on the stage, and he said he hunched on the chicks and everything. You know what I'm saying? So damn a cherry. So I say, look, you go ahead and go. I don't want to know about none of that. What happened there? If that shit stay there, because if some other shit, it might be a problem.
No,
thanks, man.
Hold on. Let me respond to Tiff real quick. No, Tiff, it's not the fact that I'm. Look, it's a different thing to me. Just like all of us here, and y'all can definitely tell me if I'm wrong. If you out with the fellas, and then if you out with your girl, like some things I will do if I'm not out with my girl, but it still ain't gonna be too freaking crazy. Like I still don't expect her. Like, if she don't eat the cherry when she with me, that's cool. But if she eat the cherry without me, I don't expect her because I'm not there to be sucking on fingers. Just like if I'm there, if she decide to eat the cherry, that's cool. But I just don't saying don't be up on stage or whatever sucking on fingers and shit. Just like if I'm there, if Janet Jackson want to feed the cherry or whatever, I'm cool. But I ain't gonna be sucking on Janet fingers either. Cause then I just think that's going overboard regardless. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Janet was to take me on stage and do the dance, what, Pound Cake probably let, push me on stage to do that. Now, if they did that and she went on stage, like I said, it's a difference. It's a difference with you just enjoying the shit and then you getting too fucking crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a total difference. So I'm not saying, I'm just saying, like with me, sometimes it's a difference on how you act when you with the fellas than when you act when you with your girl. But at the same time, I'm still not gonna get too fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? I may do a little some, get a little extra, be a little fanboy if you want to call it, but it's not gonna be to the point to where if she saw it, she gonna be like, "Oh, you was wilding." That's all I'm saying. But I'll let you go.
Fair, man.
That's why I said I stay my ass at home. You know what I'm saying? If through the show, he like to take off his shirt. He be out there sweating and shit with his shirt off and all that bullshit. So your girl, he done pulled your girl out the crowd and tied her down. He danced on her and she done did some crazy, start trying to lick on the motherfucker. Some shit. See, I don't want to see that shit. That's why I just listen. If it happened and I'm not there, I can't do nothing about it. I don't know about it. I let that shit stay right where it's at. You did okay, cool. I don't know about it. It ain't. It's just water under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? I stay by his home. You go with your homegirls, whatever. Y'all do y'all thing, have fun. I'll be sitting here on the Xbox or doing some other bullshit, whatever, chilling. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's that.
That's what's up, man. I feel it. I guess we got to choose two dumbass question.
Hold on. Before we go to those dumbass questions, can we get into something serious real quick? Because I want to get this shit off my chest before we.
Hey man, get it off your chest.
Bust our time.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hey, so I know we haven't really talked about politics all day, but fuck all that. Fuck DOGE. Fuck all this bullshit. My sister lost her fucking job. And I know I just talked to another buddy of mine who lost his job too. He got Elon Musk. They're going around. So long story short, guys, man. So my sister, her contract job she was working with was their funding was through USAID, and that shit got kiboshed. USAID is pretty much no more, and I know we talked about that before. And now, at first they said she was good, and then they even gave her a promotion, but now she is jobless. This lady works her ass off. She has 2 kids and is paying child support. Is paying child support, and now has lost her job because these dudes want to stop funding for things that they don't even know what the funding and stuff was even going towards. I've heard Cap even say that there's people at his job. I'm not gonna say his job, but just he knows people that that were saying that they regretted voting for this man because now they're crying and shit. The shit's getting out of control, man, and they're doing so much to keep us from saying shit, whether it's through fear. I've gotten emails at work saying we can't do shit on social media, whatever. I'm all about cutting funding if it's done in a smart and logical way. But when you start shotgun blasting everything and people are getting fired left and right, they're about to cut 10,000 jobs from the health department, which are changing the name of that too. The deregulating a lot of things that need to be regulated, and that has to do with y'all's health and environmental health, which gets into other shit. I mean, a lot of shit that's racist that we don't, people don't want to hear about. But it's just so much shit going on, and I feel like there's a lot of things that I want to say, and I'm trying to keep my sanity and anger inside. But people, please watch what's going on, because I'm telling you, man, no, this is personal now. Like, my sister lost her job over this bullshit, and she didn't get hey, here's 8 years or here's a year for fucking some money to go away and retire. No, her job gave her a month stipend, and that is it for 2 kids that are in middle school and elementary school. And this shit's getting out of control, man, and we gotta start paying attention to what the fuck's going on in front of us. There's people that's gonna die because of it, because of this. Damn, I just lost all y'all. Y'all need to join back up. And I got y'all. And truth be told, man, there's just so many thoughts going through my brain. I can't even keep fucking straight with it. But, and I'm not saying go vote Democrat, go vote Republican. I'm not saying none of that. But just pay attention to what the fuck's going on, because there's a lot of hurt people out there, a lot of jobs that are going to be missing, and a lot of things that is not going to be regulated anymore. That's going to hurt us in our day to day when it comes down to it. Whether it be our health, whether it be our pocketbooks, all this shit. It is chaotic as fuck. And he's talking about it's gonna hurt for a little bit. Nah, motherfucker, this shit's gonna hurt for more than just a fucking little bit. This is gonna be generational. And that's my spill on that, man. If y'all wanna go on to something else, I'm cool with it.
No, that's what's up, man. It is getting personal for a lot of people in terms of, you know, who they voted for and you know, the party that's in office. It's a lot of what appears to be ineptitude going on, if I'm being honest about the shit. You know, we got classified materials handling backgrounds and everything, and I mean, you look at how those signal text messages were leaked. You know, like you got basically all the biggest people, biggest names in security in the heads of our government are in a Signal chat. And if you're not familiar with Signal, it's basically a texting app. And it's like, dog, you got strike plans being discussed on this app, and they don't even know who all is in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess there's a journalist that was in the chat, and when he comes out and he's talking about, hey man, I was in this chat and it was wild that they were talking about this stuff. That's shifting the blame, talking about him. Like, well, you know, it was illegal for him. They should prosecute him for even saying something about what was in the chat. And they're not even holding the people that put the information in the chat responsible at all. It's just like, I swear, man, there's nothing that this dude or this administration can do that'll make people be like, you know what? All right, man, this shit is fucked up. We made a bad choice, or yo, man, they are fucking up. Like they will not criticize this dude, and it's just so goddamn dangerous because when the pendulum swings the other way, dog, it's gonna be fucking awful out here, man. It's gonna be nuts. So,
I mean,
yeah, it's a lot going on in the way of politics.
I mean, they're funding. We lost Guap again, but they're funding. They're talking about cutting fundings, but they're funding a fucking dog sled race in fucking Greenland. Right? And let's talk about fucking Greenland for a goddamn second. Right? This whole fucking, they need to join us and welcome back, Guap. They need to join us and they need to come 51st state and blah, blah, blah. And that their security is lacking. There is nothing. Okay, there was an agreement, I think in 1978 or 60s, there was an agreement that was made back then that talks about the fact that there's nothing that can stop us from building more stuff, defensive postures up in Greenland. All we gotta do is talk to them and do it. But they're not doing that. They're not going about that way. They're going about the way of fucking making, enforcing people, or trying to force Denmark to sell Greenland to them. And talking about the military is not off the table. You have the opportunity through an agreement to put more military there. It is our fault we only have 200 personnel and one military base up there. If you're so concerned about security, man, it's just the age of imperialism. You know, going after Panama, going after Canada. There's so much going on that they are blinding us. There must be something else going on, because they're blinding us from everything else, because there's so many things going on in so many different directions that it's hard to keep track of. And it's hard to fucking talk about it, to be honest. And the only reason I really want to talk about it is because it's fucking gotten personal now.
Yeah,
Let me just say this. Hold on real quick. Sorry. Let me say this. I'm just gonna say it again and say my piece on it. And I'm gonna talk about it. This whole thing is an not just on one aspect. I mean, what's done is done. People voted. This is what they voted for. This is what they got. It is what it is. I mean, we can't change that now. What he's gonna do is what he's gonna do. Unfortunately, it's the fucking situation. What I don't understand is that now that what it is like, how come a lot of people? I don't hear a lot of people, or Democrats or anybody on the platforms or on the news saying, "Hey, this is what you guys voted for. He told you what he was gonna do." Like we sit here and say on this pod all the time when we get to these, we talked about doing your research. He told you what he was gonna fucking do. He told you what he was gonna do. Now you got a lot of people upset, and I'm sorry, what's going on with your sister, right? It's unfortunate, man. But I want to talk about these Trump supporters who lost their jobs and all that. And they're out here crying, "Oh, this man didn't sign up for this and all that." Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. But you didn't do the research. You wasn't paying attention, so you didn't see what the hell was going on. You had your eyes closed. All you saw was Trump. This is blah 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 blah, and you wasn't looking at the bigger picture. So this is what you get.
I think what they
So
saw was a lot of woke. That's basically what people voted against. But go on.
Yeah. So now the opportunity is going to come. What's this? 2025, 2027. For all those folks that were out here saying that, "Oh, I didn't vote for this. This is not what I want." Oh, you're out here burning up Trump flags, throwing them away. The opportunity in 2027 when it comes time for that vote for Congress and all that stuff.
2026.
2026. To make those fucking changes, to flip the script. This is gonna start there. Now comes opportunity. Are you gonna take advantage of that shit and do what you need to do? Go out there and vote off of what you know and what you see, or you gonna vote and follow along with the fucking other people, these dumbasses shit, and we still end up in the same situation. Because like Ryan said, this shit's bad. It's gonna get worse. Talking about the tariffs and all that. Yeah, maybe in the long run, but right now it's affecting a lot of fucking people. The prices are gonna they're already high. Prices are already they about to get higher come tomorrow, April 2nd, and this shit kicks off. It's about to really get fucking loose, from here on out. But this is what they wanted, man. So it's unfortunate, but he gonna do what the fuck he's gonna do. He's there. There's really nothing we can do about it. All this shit talking about a third term and all of that shit, and he want to do a third term and blah blah blah. And Congress, there's ways around that Congress shit. He can push J.D. Vance to run for president, and he run for vice president. And guess what? He's right back in the fucking office. They just flipped the script. You know what I'm saying? But hey, people don't think about that shit, man. They start thinking about it now. They weren't before. But hey, a little too late for that shit. And that's all I got to say.
Well, yes, it's a lot going on. The Smithsonian stuff is disturbing. How they're trying to basically take any credit associated with race and sex out of American history. That's disturbing stuff, man. It really is. I mean, you got the J6 guys that got pardoned, even though it was police officer killed and stuff, and I mean it was destruction and all these things, and all these dudes get pardoned. A lot of them got out after their pardons and committed crimes, and got rearrested for different stuff. It's tough, man. I mean, Canada came out and said, the era of ties with the United States is over. I guess tomorrow is when the tariffs start. Is that accurate?
Yeah, the second.
Yeah, if he goes through with it, we don't know. He might push it again. Who knows? Who never knows?
Right. Yeah, so the tariffs are supposed to kick in on auto manufacturers and all these different goods and services. And I'm seeing in chat rooms, oh, just buy American. Buying cars, and the price of cars is going to jump 25%, which is crazy. And they're like, well, just buy American. But what you don't understand is even an American car is not made of 100% American made parts. So that car is gonna be affected by this shit. Like everything, dude. Like you're talking about building homes, you know, you get timber from Canada. Like that's what they, you know, that's what they do. That's part of our trade agreement with them. And everything is about to be more expensive. Like we're not even feeling it yet. Like that's the part that I don't think people really understand. They're like, oh, it's not that bad, you know, it's the same way as it was, you know, 6 months ago or whatever. But it's not though. It's so fucking not, bro. Like I'm telling you. And now you got China, Japan, and Korea are banding together to counter against the United States tariffs. So you're talking about all of our biggest trading partners, all of them. All right. I mean, and you getting some pretty unsavory fellows grouping up against us as well. Like
You already have BRICS.
This shit is about to look really fucking bad. Now, if everybody folds and then everybody will get to say, yay, you know, we showed strength and all of those things. But man, I'm telling you, dog, to build these relationships back, it's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna happen overnight. And the damage that has been done in terms of our relationships and just the trust factor when it comes to the United States brand has taken hit. And I mean, I hope we can get through it. I mean, Cory Booker, Democratic senator, sat there and he spoke for like 25 hours on the Senate floor. So it's not like the Democrats are absolutely laying down to this stuff because, I mean, they're doing whatever fighting they can do, but
it's so much
they
at
have
once.
a branding issue. Yeah, so much. You putting out fire. I mean, it's J6 dudes. There's, the senator that went and he got 10 years for traveling to Prague for raping kids and shit, like a Republican guy. The Smithsonian shit. You got, it's just so many, the tariff shit. You got the Greenland shit. It's so much stuff going on, dude. It's so much that it makes you wonder what is the real thing. Even you got the release of the signal messages. It's hard for me to believe that was not purposefully done. I cannot in good conscience sit here and believe that the director of national intelligence, the Department of Defense, the head of the Department of Defense, you got all of these people, the vice president, you got all of these people in this chat, and you talking about strike plans with the journalist in there. The journalist just happened to be in there, and then they shit on him. Oh, well, the journalist, he's the worst journalist ever. Why the fuck was he in your chat when you were talking about this stuff to begin with? Like, why was he in the chat then? If he's such a bad guy, if he's all these things, then why did you put him in the chat? He didn't sneak into the chat. I think something, I don't know, man. Damn, Texas like gonna get worse before it get better. It's gonna end. And yeah, man, I mean, this is what I'd imagine the end of Rome was starting to look like, if I'm being honest. It's starting to look fracturing from within, and then everybody on the outside of Rome got together, and then with too much going on, man, the shit, it wasn't enough to hold it together, man. And we're already fractured enough.
You know what? Yeah. You know what's? I'm sorry, Cap. Just real quick, man. I went to Afghanistan. I fought next to Canadians, French, British, Polish, all these dudes in NATO. I have a fucking NATO medal.
Yep.
And you treat your allies like that? 9/11, they were there because of us, because of 9/11. Last time I checked, 9/11 didn't happen on their soil.
Right.
So to say that these dudes haven't
Canadians, it was Canadians flying sorties and shit, looking for airplanes in the United States on 9/11. You know what I'm saying? Even Ukraine sent soldiers to Afghanistan,
and they're not even part of NATO.
Be clear, all right? And they're not even part of NATO. They sent troops to Afghanistan. So if it is strategic, it's not looking like a great strategy. All right. Like, because even if we come out of this with everything cheaper and all the things that were promised, we can no longer depend on our allies. We are in hostile relationships with trade and militarily. You talking about taking over Greenland? Like, first up, we did in World War II, we did send forces to Greenland to protect them from the Nazis. So we have a history of so-called saving Greenland, in terms of World War II. But man, our name is fucking mud in the streets, bro. Our name is mud in the streets, and it's dog shit. But what else y'all got on this, man?
I don't have anything. Y'all said it. Said it
Yes,
all.
man.
Everything I want to say, man. I don't have nothing, man. Like I said, man, I take a day at a time, and you just try to figure out, man, what the fuck is gonna be happen tomorrow, man.
All right, that's what's up. Y'all want to get to that question? The choose two? We got time for the choose two?
We got to
Mm,
talk. Did we talk about the burger, the McDonald joint? Then we could do the choose two, and then we could go ahead and close it.
All right. I guess fast food workers disclose the
No, no,
the
no,
best.
No,
Okay.
no.
no, no, no. The title. Why we have the title? The
Who's
daycare.
this? Ah, jeez, man. God damn. More dark shit. Fuck. All right. So
It's not really dark though.
I mean, I guess, man. So there's a gentleman who was babysitting his kids and stuff, and their ages what, like 1, 5, and 10 or something to that effect. And he had a job interview. So he took the kids to the McDonald's. It was one of the joints with the big playroom and everything. And he left the kids in the McDonald's playroom so he could go to the nearby establishment and conduct a job interview. Well, I guess another snitch ass McDonald's employee probably snitches. Um, shouts to Luigi, but they snitched the dude out and he got arrested for child endangerment and all the things. And then I guess the mother of the kids came and picked him up. So I guess the mother took custody of the kids, at least temporarily, while this gentleman is locked up. And I don't know, man. What thoughts? That's fucked up.
Hey, man, it's like on one part, man, I'm like, man, at least he was trying to get a job. And he was like, hey, the kids is at the best place they gonna be at, man. They at Mickey D's. I mean, I think they took all the playgrounds out of McDonald's, but he like, hey,
Did
here
they?
go this Happy Meal.
No,
Eat
we
up. Let me go get this
they took the
job,
plate
man.
down.
That's what I thought.
So I don't know, man. He shouldn't have left his kids, man. He should have called whoever, the mom to come to get him. He should have better planned, man. I don't know if he was there eating and they was like, hey, I got that call, man. Hey, y'all'll be all right. Eat this Happy Meal. Daddy be right back. I don't know, man. This shit's crazy. It's funny as fuck. It's like you want to say, damn, you going to get this job, but then you're like, bro, how you just gonna leave the kids? But I guess he say, fuck it. They being supervised eating that Happy Meal, dog. Fuck it. Let me get this
I mean,
free daycare, man.
would you rather him had left the kids at home? Because I mean, the kid is 10 years old, right? I mean, be clear on the capabilities of a 10-year-old. Like a 10-year-old can take care of some kids for an hour. Assuming that they got ability to communicate with you, you know what I'm saying? So if they got a phone or if it's a neighbor or somebody, like somebody they can call if shit goes off the rail. Would it be better to leave them at the crib? Because you got to get a fucking job, right? I mean, we talking about how fucked up this economy is, and I mean, it's 3 fucking kids. Like the dude is trying to get a job. Like he's not off fucking off. Like he's trying to get a fucking job.
Hey, was it the McDonald's with the ball pit? Because You left me there, I'll be cool for a good 2 or 3 hours. I don't know though. I don't know no interview is gonna be 2 to 3 hours. So I'm
Like,
just saying.
hey, like I
You want an
said, man,
apple pie with that?
I'm with Tiff, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm with Tiff, man. Like I said before, man, I think it's better. It should have been better planning. You know what I'm saying? Man, like in reality, I know it's all fun and games, but you don't leave your fucking kids in no damn McDonald's, bro. It should have been better planning. And like Tiff said, show up with your kids, be like, hey, I got my kids, and this is why I'm trying to get this job, man. I got 3 mouths to feed. Be honest.
Hey, look.
Uh,
So we have this
Right.
McDonald's in Easton, Columbus, Ohio. It's 2 floors. Like there's an upstairs and downstairs. This is like a little, and I never been in it, but I heard they had like a little video game section and shit too, where you can give them like coins and shit.
That sounds
Yeah,
like one of British McDonald's, man. Like British McDonald's be like that too. Like they should be out of this world.
like you trying to tell
But
me, if you was 10 years old and you had a McDonald's that's kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese. Like my thing is this: you said there's 3 kids. How old were the other 2 kids?
it's like 10, like 1 and 5 or some shit.
Oh shit! Never mind. Damn, you know, fucked me up with that 1-year-old. Okay, you know. Got him. Well, I was trying to be funny with the shit, but damn, I don't think a 1-year-old can get down with the ball pit. Fuck. Jesus.
be honest, them fucking ball pits pause was freaking, man. It was dangerous, man. You get fucked up in that ball pit
They was
pause.
finding syringes and them shits.
nasty. Yeah, them ball
Oh,
pits
ball
is
pit's nasty.
nasty.
Yeah. But
It's
kids are
Ball
yeah,
pits,
nasty. Kids are
man,
nasty. They love that shit. I love the ball
He'll
pits. I was
jump on
nasty as
you,
fuck.
man, fucking Hulk Hogan leg dropping you in that bit, man. Fuck around and leave out of there with a damn busted lip, broken leg, all kind of shit.
No, Pat. I do not like them balls. Just the ball.
but
God
yeah,
damn it.
stupid. But yeah, the dude is in his low 20s. He's out of Georgia. Yeah, the kids were 1, 6, and 10. I
Did he
guess
get
it
the
was
job?
the notice that they were at the Play Palace. I don't know if he got the job or
What if the interview was for McDonald's?
no.
Can
it
we
was
be
not
mad?
McDonald's
Oh,
because
damn.
he left them there. I mean, is a 10-year-old mature enough to handle that situation?
No,
No.
no.
Shit, I'm not mature enough to handle a 1-year-old, let alone a 10-year-old being old
If you
enough.
were living with a 1-year-old for for a little while, you'll learn some shit. You know what I'm saying? I think
Just leave him there.
I think it just goes to show, man. I mean, people are making bad fucking choices, and there's some dire need driving some of these bad choices. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucked up, but I agree with everything that y'all said, man. To be honest, call a babysitter. Fucking, you don't have no family, and the mom was somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I I don't know. That shit is tough, bro. That's tough as fuck. But there's a 10-year-old in the world that you be able to trust with your kid. That 10-year-old exists. The problem is this particular 10-year-old was not mature enough to cover down on the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like when that customer makes the call, mind another motherfucker's business and shit like that, like they had to be watching this situation that because it's a goddamn McDonald's play area. Like you're not paying attention to whose kids is whose kids and shit. Man, it's not your fucking business if we being honest. Usually. And when the dude leaves or whatever, I mean, who knows, man? Maybe the 10-year-old lost control of them little badass motherfuckers and shit just went off the rails, man.
Kid just crying and shit, man. You never know,
Right.
bro.
Shitty diaper, the 6-year-old done some chick up in the corner or some shit. Like they taking kids nuggets and shit. Then that bitch, wow. Anyway, we done or we got time for one more?
The questions.
Yeah, man. Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
I bet. So the question is, oh shit, Pensacola man hit for $2 million off a scratch off ticket. Fuck him. But anyway, you got to choose two. All right. Either you get 55 grand a month for life, I'm assuming. You get a 6-figure job. You get no taxes, or you got unlimited food. That's one, unlimited food. Or you can take $250,000 right now. Now you choose two. You can choose two. Again, 55 grand a month for life, a 6-figure job, no taxes, unlimited food, or $250,000 right now. Which two are you taking?
I'm taking the 55 grand for life a month. I mean, 55 grand a month, and the 250K right now. Because
And
a
the
6-figure
250K
job,
right now?
if I get 55K a month, what I need a 6-figure job for? I'm eclipsing that.
Breaker, big rig. We got a good one coming in. Oh,
God damn it. Is there a better choice than the 55K a month
no.
and no taxes?
I'm doing 55K a month and no taxes, man.
I got a better choice than that.
You got a better choice than that?
Oh yeah. So y'all didn't say there's no stipulations in this shit. Y'all just gave me open 55K a month. Who the fuck says I'm living in this country and I have to pay taxes? And then also I'm going unlimited food because your boy likes to eat. And that, to me, you said unlimited food. That sounds like I can get unlimited food from anywhere. I'm getting unlimited food from any restaurant I'll please. That Italian joint up there that cost me about $600 a meal, getting that bitch. That Japanese bitch over there, getting that bitch. And guess what? I'm living in the Bahamas, so I ain't paying shit for taxes. Give me my 55K a month, bitch. I'm out here.
So you want the
You live in the Bahamas, why
55K?
you gonna get that Italian joint and it's over here?
I'm gonna go over there. What you mean? I get 55K a month. I'm on travel, baby. Oh shit, I'll pay for the economy. Unlimited food. Shit. Give it to me. Pause.
Yeah, I can see that. I can rock with that. The 55K and unlimited food shits. I
You're gonna save a lot more money with
Because
even if you
I'm
live in the
making
States.
55K, I don't even care about taxes. I'm making 55K.
Right. Right.
You can take 10% to 25% of my 55K every month. So what? I'm still in the green. I'm still in the green.
And how much money goes towards food? My word. Shit. I spend about $100 on fruit and eggs a week. God damn it.
Hey, yo, y'all got a rebuttal to that?
Nah, I actually like that unlimited food, man. I was just thinking they was taxing the 55K. But if that's not the thing, then yeah, I'm cool with the unlimited food too, man. Cause shit, I get to keep my bread and eat for free.
Man, listen. What's that place you like down here, Cap?
Oh, Slim Chickens.
Slim
Chicken.
So on tap. So
shit.
the blueberry biscuits from Bojangles on tap. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm glad I don't have all this because I'd be fat as a motherfucker. I don't want to be goddamn.
I was about to say, like, y'all's health is about to take a serious.
It's about to be shit. I'm about to be the black.
Hey, you can pay for a trainer.
What's that little fat little white girl? What's her name? Honey Boo Boo. I'm about to be the black Honey Boo Boo up in this bitch.
That's stupid as hell. Hey, how's Honey Boo Boo looking nowadays anyway? Is she hideous?
I don't know. What's her name?
She's got to be 20 something by now, right?
You think so?
Yeah, she's got to be.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I mean, even the first season of she's 19. Yeah, I knew she was, legal at least. because the first season of 16 and Pregnant. Oh man, that's terrible. Put that away, man. God damn. God damn, I hate our ass. Fuck, honey boo boo, man. God damn, you got all this bread. This is what you doing with yourself. I guess her mom lost a gang of weight though. Some she got like lap band or something, and like
He
her
had a
mom.
makeover.
God damn, it just came up on my live feed. Fuck, I mean my YouTube feed. Shit,
What did Honey Boo Boo? Oh.
yeah, the honey boo boo picture. God damn, but yeah, she had some shit going on, man. I guess. Let's see. What else we have? March Madness. All the number one seeds went to the Final Four for the second time in history. Man, you gonna keep doing this shit, huh? Look at that fucking. See that shoulder meat right there, like that fucking shoulder meat. Like they all get that meat piece. That's a lot, man. God damn. That's a lot.
You see that shoulder meat. They all get that meat piece.
Yo,
Meat
man,
is
you know they
meat.
get that meat piece. That's how you know the greens is good too, though. You show up and she's stirring that shit, and that meat piece is just doing this thing. Where you like, these greens about to bang, boy. These motherfuckers about to bang. This cornbread about to be out of this world.
That would
Meat
be
is
nothing
All,
but
meat.
all
butter.
them pinto beans. God damn. Hell yeah, man. What else? Anything else, man? Heat player dating Spolster's wife. We give a
I don't give.
That's
I just want. I
wild.
put it this wild, man. How you got I'm the dude Jamie Velasquez is knocking off the coach's ex-wife. I mean, knocking off buying gifts, cards and shit, expensive handbags and everything. Like, I mean, it reminds me of like LeBron and his knocking his mom off. This on a lesser scale, but still, it's like, damn, like, how's the coach? How you feel? Like, you might not get enough playing time. Like, man, I might have to, put you on the bench for like 3 or 4 games. You might fall on the bench for like sporadic 2 minutes here, or maybe a game. But damn, and it's like it's public knowledge now. Everybody know about this shit.
Your mic
yeah.
sounds terrible.
Yeah, we gotta do something about that for
We're gonna
sure.
start
Yeah.
exactly, Pat. What? We're gonna start GoFundMe for this man. We
Yeah, we gotta do something about that, Mike. But I think he was saying that just the idea that you dating the coach's ex-wife and shit, the coach can start docking you minutes, fucking with your bread and the whole nine. But the truth is, I mean, it's out there. I mean, the decision is made, and adults doing adulting and shit. I've never been in a position to fuck with none of my supervisors' old work or shit like that. So,
yeah, his
or
ex-wife's
really wanted to either.
his ex-wife's kind of bad.
Oh, of course she's bad. He's an NBA coach, man. That dude been coaching. Wow,
She kind of
and he's
bad.
out of Miami too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel it. They don't get no fuck though, to be honest. I mean, whatever. You got that little person video and shit.
Oh shit! No, I don't.
Oh, you don't have it?
No.
Yeah, I guess it was a video of a person, also known as a midget.
Would you call me?
And that's messed up, man. Midget, but got pseudochondroplasia or something. But anyway, yeah, man, it's this tough ass midget, man. Damn it, it's a tough ass little person walking around pressing this dude in Seattle. If a little person rode up on you for them fisticuffs, would you fight him? Would you fight a little person? Like, no bullshit.
Yes.
He's pissed the fuck off, yo. Like,
on principle. How
all right,
often am I
so
gonna fight some?
let me set this shit up. Let me set this shit up. Right? So the little person is pissed off at you, but you're the wrong guy. Right? So the dude is
test.
Yep, good check. But so the dude is heated. He rolls up on you. He calls you all kinds of pussies, faggots, bitch, N-words, the whole nine. Like, he fucking fade right now, bitch. What the fuck you gonna do?
I like how you bleeped out N-word, but you said faggots.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's an audio adventure, man. Tiff, man, come on, dog. Like, that's a fair fight for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fight back.
Yeah. If a little person roll up on you, Tiff, I expect you to fucking fight. Like, y'all like the same size.
How often? You gotta think in my perspective. How often am I gonna fight somebody that's shorter than me? Oh yeah, I got a chance today. I can lift this motherfucker up over my head and toss him. I can do I can do. Pause. I can do the What's that shit called? Guap. The F5. The fucking spinning shit. Man, what?
Hey,
I always want.
Real quick, hey, how's my mic sound now? I had to turn the. Sound like a robot.
Sound better. You cutting in and out, but go ahead.
But what if that little motherfucker ass? That's gonna be the thing. If you,
I hope it's not.
He pop off on you,
man. Look. If he catch you,
me, then hey man, I guess I'm going viral, baby.
Okay, he ain't gotta catch you because he ain't have to catch you. You sitting on the stoop in front of him. You know what I'm saying? If he jump on your ass like a spider monkey, and you don't know what to do.
Oh man, is he front or back, man? You just fucking. Hey man, look. I'm tossing that dude like a rag dog. Fucking hell.
They dense as fuck though, man. Like little people are dense. Like it's not like they're. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like
okay.
Like it's a little human. Like this motherfucker is dense.
Cool. You can be dense
and just come around like he's a 10-year-old. Like
nigga, they weigh 45 pounds. 45 pounds is still 45 pounds. I'm tossing your ass.
I see way more than 45 pounds, don't they?
Nah, man.
They weigh more than 45 pounds.
The fact that you trying to wrestle this person like a wrestling buddy is wild.
I'm gonna fuck him.
That's what I'm looking at. Like he over here talking about suplex to F5 and then he reversed that shit and DDT your ass and you lay on.
You trying to tell me?
So a little person's weight ranges typically from 100 to 150.
Easy. That's still light work. That's still light work. That's still light work.
Yes, girl.
Lifting them up. And if they weigh 100, can you imagine a 150-pound midget little person? That's gonna be like the lady off of Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. That's the blueberry bitch. I'll roll that motherfucker down the hill. I'm rolling down the hill.
I at a minimum gotta kick him in the ass. I gotta kick you in your ass for fucking with me. Like you know, them motherfuckers usually got that dump truck back there, man. I'm kicking you dead in your ass.
So you giving the little person boots?
Giving boots, huh?
Boots.
I'm kicking him dead in the ass for fucking with me. Off a rip. Before I start in on him, I'm gonna be like,
wait a minute, we talking about you kicking ass with the toe or the side of the foot?
Oh, that's side of the foot. I can't stick my toe in that, man. Like, no, that's a lot. That's a lot.
No, you getting the whole bottom of the foot. You getting the whole bottom.
Oh, you gonna give him the big boot to the ass?
You getting the big boot off the bottom.
I'm gonna jump on top of them like a Goomba. You know what I'm saying? Like a Mario and shit. Goom goop.
No, I couldn't just haul off. I couldn't just haul off and hit no little person, man. Because I know me. I could just haul off.
He have to hit me. Not at you though. No, he's
coming at you. He's coming at you.
Your face. He's at you. Fuck you. What the fuck you gonna do then, bitch? You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. Guap. They call you.
If he just talking, he just talking.
Hey man, just walk away, brother. It's nothing wrong with just walking,
man. Listen. I already know how I am, man.
You walk your bitch ass away. You gotta go like I told you to go.
I'm fucking him up.
I deal with that every day, and I have to put my hands on people at work, man. So I'm used to it. And I'm like this: as long as you don't violate my space, don't put your hands on me. Because that's the first thing I'm gonna do.
Put his little hand on you, yo. He's gonna be like,
I see you, Erica. I see you, Erica. I see you.
You ain't shit.
He said, "You all know me."
Fucking him up. You ever seen Bad Santa? And that motherfucker got hitting his balls and felt like a bowling pin. I'm fucking him up. I'll take this opportunity. I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna punt him like a goddamn kickball.
Out of legs to swing him around.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And then listen, Ryan do all that. He come back next week about 5 more of them little motherfuckers ready to whoop your ass.
And we're gonna have some more fun, god damn it.
Hey, it's the Lollipop Kids.
Hey, episode of Martin.
Do you know what? That's fine. They gonna get 5. I'm gonna give me a turtle shell and hit them and get a 1-up, nigga. That shit gonna be great.
Stupid ass motherfuckers, man. God damn.
Man, take us out, man.
Hey, man. Ryan, man, listen. I ain't even got. I just hope you don't ever have no run-in, because I don't want to see that. Because I'll be the first one to be off. Anyway, hey, appreciate y'all, man.
We didn't hear a word he said.
Yeah, episode 55 in the books. Whose man's is? Hey, chat room goons, man. Appreciate y'all coming again. You know, much love. Make sure y'all hit that like button before y'all get up off of here, okay? Remember, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, your family, your mama, your daddy, your enemy. Let them all know we out here, okay? Hey, once again, we did our thing. Another week in the books. Whose man's is this? Much love. We'll see y'all next week. We out.